The other day, I told Lord Liu Bei about Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong. I wanted to help his lordship in any way I could. But now I'm worried they'll be angry at me for doing so. You see, they're quite, well, they've become hermits, in essence.
Hey yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're continuing our adventure here in Dynasty Warriors Origins, and we have to find Zhuge Liang to help us, to help Xu. And we're getting close to the final conclusion of this fuss, these battles between kingdoms, guys. So yeah, we're gonna find Zhuge Liang. Hermits.
Most men seize every opportunity to show off their talents and knowledge, however modest. But those two are different. Unless it's for a cause they care about, they prefer to keep their talents to themselves. But I'm certain that if they got to know Lord Liu Bei, they'd gladly abandon their hermit lifestyles to serve him and his cause. It's not simply that Lord Liu Bei cares about us. He wants to earn our trust, to be the man we can turn to when we need help. He's no sage, I admit that. But if there was ever a man fit to rule the world and be loved by all of his subjects, it's Lord Liu Bei. And if he is the man I believe him to be, then I have no doubt he would win Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong to his side. I have chosen to devote my life to his cause, so perhaps they will too.
Yeah, we need them both. We need Pang Tong and we need Zhuge Liang.
But fortune was on our side. To find Lord Zhuge Liang's hermitage so quickly. Well, I did not expect that.
And they say this fellow's even sharper than Xu Shu. Now that will be something to behold.
It certainly will. But brother, are we certain that this is the right move? Xu Shu's guidance has been invaluable. It doesn't seem right to cast him aside for a stranger.
It was Xu Shu who suggested I do so in the first place. He told me that Lord Zhuge Liang was the man I needed in order to accomplish my goals. It would be an insult to ignore his counsel. So, we will go together to find this great strategist and ask for his help. We will be gone some time. The castle is in your hands while we are gone.
Best of luck.
Thank you. I'm determined not to let this opportunity go to waste.
So we're not coming? However, Liu Bei was in low spirits when he returned from his trip to see Zhuge Liang. He had been told that he was away, and so they did not meet. Oh, we did not find him.
Do not look so glum, brother. He may not have been home, but we did leave him a message. I am certain he'll come to us, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, after all, Liu Bei himself went to him for a visit. Zhuge Liang's bound to return the favor after a gift like that.
I think you may be overselling the value of my presence. I'm sure Lord Zhuge Liang has good reasons for not seeing us right away. We just need to be patient and wait him out.
Okay, so what do we do now? Xu Shu.
Ah, there you are. I was hoping to ask you something. This is just an idle thought. A hypothetical, if you will. Imagine that you found out someone you cared for was in grave danger. If it meant saving that person, would you be willing to sacrifice something very, very important to you? A dream, perhaps, or an aspiration. Something that gave your life meaning.
I'd give it up. I cannot see it happening. I wouldn't do it. I give it up.
I see. That doesn't surprise me, coming from you. You are far stronger than I could ever hope to be. I suppose it's the men who can act decisively, regardless of the choice being made, that end up having a true effect on the world. I suppose it just goes to show that I'm out of my depth. A decision half made is no decision at all, and indecisiveness only ever leads to regret. Forgive me. When you are around, it seems I can't help but burden you with such matters. Disregard everything I said.
It's okay. You said it yourself. It's hypothetical. Several days later. Okay, so it's off days. There are no battles.
Hey, how long has it been since we left that message for Zhuge Liang? We hear anything yet?
No. There's been no sign of a reply. Perhaps he still hasn't returned to the Hermitage. Or perhaps something has befallen him. Brother, I think it might be a good idea to pay his home another visit.
Maybe he's in danger, yeah, guys.
Huh? What is it, brother?
It's nothing. Pay me no heed. Let's do as Guan Yu suggests and visit Lord Zhuge Liang's residence again.
Okay, this time we're coming? Yeah, I guess so. That night.
That Zhuge Liang still isn't there. Something strange, I tell you. What's he playing at?
I don't understand it either. Could it be that he's trying to avoid our brother?
He wouldn't do that. Maybe he's not interested. He could be testing you.
He's certainly testing our patience. And what in heaven's name does he hope to achieve by doing so? I've had just about enough of this.
Whatever is going on, it's too early to tell for sure. Let's give him a few more days and then try again. But
Very
if Lord
patient.
Zhuge Liang really doesn't want to meet us, perhaps it would be better for all our sakes to give up now. What do you think, Xu Shu?
If Zhuge Liang had no interest in meeting you, he would have made that clear the first time you came.
Yeah.
Xu Shu? Hey, Xu Shu. What's wrong? You've been acting strange recently, like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
No, Forgive me, Lord Liu Bei. I can't. That is to say, I am unable to continue to serve you. I am very sorry.
What?
Wait, what?
What are you saying?
I'm sorry, but I cannot explain why. All I can say is, I have to leave for the sake of my elderly mother.
For your mother? I see. I can see in your eyes that if you had your way, you would rather stay here. But let me commend you on making a brave decision. Such filial piety is to be admired, especially in this day and age. I won't try to change your mind. Rather, if there is anything I can do to help you and your family, name it. If it is in my power, it will be done.
My lord. Thank you for having given me the opportunity to serve you. It was an honor beyond what my humble talents deserved. I wish you luck in your future campaigns.
Okay. That's short.
Oh, it's you. I'll be leaving Xinye soon. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me.
Why are you leaving?
I can tell you, but no one else.
Okay.
A short while ago, I received a message from one of Cao Cao's men. It was an invitation to join his council. But that wasn't all. It also said that my mother was under the protection of Cao Cao's army. At first blush, that sounds reassuring, doesn't it? But I knew immediately what it really meant. She is their hostage.
You should have told us. You know who you should tell.
But Lord Liu Bei would have tried to do something to help, and I don't want him to be distracted any further from his true mission.
No, it's not like that,
Like
Xu
everyone
Shu.
else here, I only wanted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But that, it seems, is an aspiration. A dream I must give up.
No, you
Perhaps
don't.
this is the selfish choice. But I agonized over it for days. And now that I have made the decision, I cannot regret it. Still, I would like to ask you for one last favor. Will you look after Lord Liu Bei? He is a great man, and I truly believe he will unite the land.
I will.
Thank you. Knowing that is great comfort to me. Though my serving Cao Cao may make us enemies on the battlefield, in my heart, we will always be friends. I hope you will continue to follow your true path.
That's what Cao Cao for you. Very, very ambition. Several days later again. Okay, let's say just like 2 weeks maybe. Maybe 2 weeks, yeah.
I'm telling you, I don't like it. Why do we have to keep crawling back to him?
If it's a show of sincerity he wants, we've given him more than he could possibly need. It's high time he showed us something in return.
You can stay here if you like, but I am going to his hermitage. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not so grand that I've become too proud to beg. In the end, I'm just an officer in the employ of Liu Bei. I have no power of my own. I'm the same man I was when we first set out from Yo. Back then, did you think we were so important that wise men would come running at our call?
No, but...
Xu Shu said that if Lord Zhuge Liang truly did not want to meet us, he would have said so the first time we came calling. But he hasn't refused us yet, has he? Not outright.
Yeah.
Which means we're obligated to keep trying until he does. He will eventually give us his reply one way or another. Now that we've lost Xu Shu, our need for a military strategist is greater than ever. Someone with talent who we can truly rely on. That's more important than our time or our pride. So please support me in this, both of you, for a little while longer.
Cool. Just trust brothers. We need to find Zhuge Liang for our missions.
You are a tenacious visitor. I will give you that.
And there you go.
But
There
what
you go.
prompts a great officer like you to keep knocking on the door of a humble hermit like myself?
You are the sleeping dragon. The genius whose grand plans can topple legions and make provinces into empires. I, Liu Bei, am here to ask for your help and wisdom.
Well, you'll need to be a bit more specific than that. Speak plainly, without the flattery, if you could.
You mouthy little...
Zhang Fei.
That's enough, Zhang Fei. Fine. I'll dispense with the formality. We can speak plainly with each other, as equals. Simply put, I have a mission, and you can help me. I've staked my life on a great endeavor, and will do anything to see it through. But I can't do it by myself. I need help.
A great endeavor?
I'll build a world where people can live as they wish.
I see. But again, that's not very specific. For starters, what does it mean to live as you wish? How different would this world of yours be? After all, living as you wish isn't that hard. Look at me. I refuse to serve any man, and here I am, living as I please in the mountains.
But you are the exception. The reality is, few people have your choices. And many die without ever finding a dream, let alone achieving it. Even I had to live many years before my eyes finally opened to what I wanted to achieve. An embarrassing admission, I know.
Then tell me this. If some men live as they please, and some men don't, What is it that divides them?
War, chaos, and anarchy keep men from their dreams. A trite answer, I know, but true nonetheless. Constant war leads to ruin and poverty narrows a man's world until it is a prison. If we can offer a helping hand and lift up those in need, it's sure to eventually lead to something better. And even if it doesn't, surely there's no harm in trying.
So, you want to put an end to the turmoil across the land. Is that your dream, Lord Liu Bei?
I don't know. Yes, I suppose so. But it's not that simple. If peace were merely the absence of turmoil, I could stop fighting Lord Cao Cao today and achieve it.
True.
Brother,
But Lord Cao Cao only sees the distant future. He doesn't see the destruction that he leaves in his wake. All the men, women, and children who die having never found their dreams. All those lives cut down, sacrifices to his grander vision. I see the righteousness of Lord Cao Cao's cause, and I understand the sacrifices. But even so, I cannot accept them. Laugh if you want. I know that what I'm saying seems like the selfish desires of a child.
Maybe so. But still, if you were determined to achieve such things with your own hands, then I wouldn't call it selfishness. I'd call it purpose.
Purpose.
Cao Cao has chosen the road of conquest and control. He uses the sword to end turmoil and the rule of reason to impose peace. It's the most obvious path, logical and clear-sighted.
Yep.
The best way, even. But inevitably, it demands many sacrifices.
Yep. True.
On the other hand, your way, Lord Liu Bei, is the way of a king. You put the people first and refuse to abandon anyone along the way. But it is also foolishness. A fantasy woven out of clouds and good intentions. No wonder you don't know how to go about it.
People's champion.
Yes. But can you help me? How can I make it a reality?
How? By bringing the entire land under your rule. Then and only then can you shape it into the world you desire.
And how do I do that?
The Longzong plan. Divide and conquer. Drive Cao Cao and Sun Quan apart and make this a three-sided war. I will show you how.
Wow. Okay, so Zhuge Liang hold the important roles here. Three-sided war. That's what this is all about.
Where's Lord Liu Bei? Is he with Lord Zhuge Liang again?
yes. Ever since he brought Lord Zhuge Liang back here, they've been holed up together, talking day and night. He said he feels like a fish who's finally found water. All his vague ideas for a better world are being hammered into solid plans. I don't think I've ever seen our brother look happy.
Yeah.
That's all well and good. But what exactly are they talking about every day? I don't like it. Not one bit. We stood by him through thick and thin ever since Yo.
I'm not sure I like it either. But as much as we'd like to, we cannot help him with this. He needs more than we can offer. We don't know what advice this Lord Zhuge Liang is giving our brother, or what plans they're hatching. All we can do is watch and wait.
So
I
you
remember Xinye, and how Lord Xu Shu seemed to control the battle at will. I've never seen anything like it. Now if a man as smart as him says Lord Zhuge Liang is even better, then who am I to deny it? Our army had everything but the sharp-minded council needed to guide us. If Lord Liu Bei has found the missing piece in this military strategist, there'll be nothing to stop him from achieving the unimaginable.
I agree.
I thought you would. They say that one great strategist is worth 10 million men on the battlefield, and they might be right at that. Even as a humble warrior, it will be a thrill to fight under a military strategist of such genius. How will Lord Zhuge Liang use me? What will my role be? I can't wait to find out.
Me neither. Okay, so what battle awaits us? Hey! Liu Ying?
It's you. How long has it been?
Too long.
Yes, it has. You look well. I heard you had
Hey.
become a vassal of Lord Liu Bei, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to come see you again. The fact is, I recently entered Lord Liu Bei's service myself, which makes us allies and comrades.
Welcome, welcome. You're about to be Zhuge Liang's wife in the future. I know that.
You see,
Lord Zhuge Liang wishes to speak with you. He wants to talk to you about plans for the next battle. We have sent out scouts, but so far there have been no reports of any approaching armies. That's all I was ordered to tell you. Please, come with me to the castle.
Lord Zhuge Liang. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
In the next battle, we expect the enemy to attack with a large force, which means we will need to defeat them with wits.
Whoa, hold on, slow down there. What's this next battle? Who's going to be attacking? And when?
Forgive me. I left out some key information. Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
How do you know?
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign of attack from them since. What makes you think they're coming now?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands in direct opposition to Cao Cao's ideals, he is his natural enemy. Being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. They will come again for the kill, so long as the opportunity remains. Taking into account their losses in the last battle, I believe they should be more or less ready to make their move.
Are you sure? That would be remarkably persistent of them.
I doubt they'll give up. Not until you kneel before Cao Cao. They've eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and the situation in Hubei has stabilized. There is little reason for them to hold back.
So Lord Zhuge Liang, how might we defeat Cao Cao's forces?
We establish a position at Bowangpo to defend against the enemy. It is complex terrain with natural obstacles, perfect for fire traps and ambushes to confuse their advance.
But their army will be closing in mass. It is hard to believe a trick or two would put a stop to that.
Well, I'm interested. Let's see how far our master strategist can turn things around for us. By the way, I was wondering about something. Who are you?
Forgive me for the lack of
it's already...
introductions.
Okay, never
This
mind.
is my wife, Yue Ying.
What?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be serving Lord Liu Bei alongside my husband.
Okay, guys. So, okay.
Although inventing things is my main interest, I'm also a capable fighter. My role will be to make sure his plans go smoothly on the battlefield.
Well, cool.
Whoa, wait. Did you both know about this?
Yes.
We did. Come to think of it, maybe you weren't there when we heard.
The pleasure is ours, Lady Yue Ying.
Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know you've got something to say about all this. don't you?
Hey, what's wrong? It is good to have you here.
Thank you for the welcome. I have heard much of your exploits. I will do whatever I can to assist my husband and everyone here.
Okay.
We appreciate it. I, for one, am glad to have another ally we can depend upon.
I thought... My bad, guys. I thought it's gonna be like in a twist or maybe a different timeline-wise in the game, but apparently Yu Ying is already Zhuge Liang's wife, so yeah. Let's do this. Battle of Bowangpo. Zhuge Liang chose Bowangpo for his strategy to rout Cao Cao forces, follow Zhuge Liang to drive them back. Let's do this.
Shall we start?
We are now blessed with the presence of the sleeping dragon himself. I think Zhuge Liang should be the one to lead this meeting.
Yes.
As you wish, Lord Liu Bei. Now allow me to start by explaining our situation. Cao Cao has wiped out the House of Yuan and his large army has closed in on Jing province. To confront this threat, we have positioned our forces in Bowangpo. They are led by Xiahou Dun, one of Cao Cao's most trusted generals. Defeating him will rob them of their commander and they will surely flee. Conversely, if we lose Lord Liu Bei, we will suffer the same. Got it. Now that I have explained the situation, I will lay out our plan. The conditions of this battle are clearly not in our favor. We are outnumbered and our formation leaves much to be desired. What? You chose this battlefield in our formation? Now you're saying we're at disadvantage? Patience, Zhang Fei. Zhuge Liang is the finish. I understand your concern, our disadvantage in plain to see, but that is precisely what makes our plan so unpredictable. Now, the enemy's main force is concentrated in the center of the battlefield. We will eliminate them all in one fell swoop. Fire should do the trick. After we let their momentum bring them into range, we will unleash a fire attack. To do this, we must hold strong against their assault long enough for the chance to present itself. When it's time, our forces will pull back. Lord Zhou Chang and Yue Ying will keep the enemy at bay in the north and south. Lord Xiao Yun should be the one to lead our central forces.
Good.
Leave it to me.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
While our forces are holding off the enemy's advance, we need Lord Guan Yu and Zhang Fei to prepare the fire attack. Lord Guan Yu should go north and capture the base. In the mountains, Lord Zhang Fei will head south to take the forest base there. Lord Xiao Yun will pull his forces back, and when the enemy's front line moves forward in pursuit, we will launch fire arrows from each base. Oh, okay. Their troops will be engulfed in flames and lose their will to fight. That is when we turn the tide. Okay. I have placed my trust in the wisdom of our strategist, Zhang Fei. If you believe in me, please do what you can to help Zhuge Liang. I'm counting on the rest of you as well. Okay, we can go with anyone we want, but I think Xiao Yun, yeah? I think I want to go with Xiao Yun. Okay, let's do this.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
Let's go, shall we?
Once we take Jing, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together.
Our central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans. As long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
An opening! With all my might!
It is just as Lord Zhuge Liang said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. We expect an ambush here. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
Looking rough. Now, do not wait! Advance and take out their commanders! This'll do.
Come on! We must do Zhuge Liang's plan to push Cao Cao's forces back! Time to act.
Go.
You alright? I can see it all. With all my might.
This'll do.
Breaking! Let me teach you what happens when you charge into things head first! With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Stay sharp! Let's get serious.
Shoot.
I claim another victory in the name of our brother.
All my might.
Hey, come on, come on, come on.
Here we go.
This'll do. Now, the way is clear. We will now assault the strongholds from the north and capture them. Advance now.
Easy, 7-8. Lord Jing, we should head to defend the base.
I can't understand your reasoning, but it is crucial to defend the base. I have no objections.
The enemy officer
Begin the advance.
has been defeated.
Time to act. Next, we have to capture the base of forest. All of this is a bit too precise for my liking. Move forward! That it.
All right! It's time to head out. Oh my! Do my part.
What the officers? Oh shoot!
They've taken that location. It seems we might get a pincer.
Now. If it's taken, we take it back. Simple. Tell the rear guard to move forward. Begin the advance. Just as Lord Zhuge Liang said.
Got it.
Officer
It is as if he has accounted for every twist and turn the battle might take.
Shan't waver. All my might.
Looking rough. Yep.
See, we've drawn them in far enough. Fall back as planned.
Okay, go.
The enemy is on the back
enemy
foot.
officer
Soldiers,
has been defeated.
This is it. Let us rip into their lines. Start the advance.
The center of their formation looks to be unraveled. Now, concentrate our troops there. Time to act. Looking rough. So far, everything's gone according to Zhuge Liang's plan. I guess I'll have to do my part as well.
So, the trap is ready. The time has come to set the plan into motion. With your might, I am certain we will see it done.
The resistance is futile.
All my might.
No, everyone here?
Take this. This is how it's done. An opening. Time to win this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get ready to be brought down.
God damn it.
Time to act.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Whoa. Time to act. With all my might.
Is that it? Sacred for protection.
Now.
Officer, you must be kidding.
Strongholds have been taken.
Cool.
The enemy officer
Allies
has
are
been
defeated.
defeated.
You must wait for the right moment.
I've done my job and captured the stronghold. Now, time for the fire arrows.
They fire arrows in them for the central base. Central battle.
Fire? Here? Looking rough. So we've been lured into a trap. Our reserves will not reach us here. To lose to the
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Finally, turmoil.
So that's what they were after. Let them deceive me, infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The plan's aim has been achieved. Now, the rest is down to our warriors. May you all fare
The enemy
well.
officer has been defeated.
Okay, cool. It's clear. Now we go.
Let's go.
There is now a way to victory. Charge them head on and push into their main camp. Forward march!
It's as if Lord Zhuge Liang's strategy controls the flow of the battle itself. It seems almost divine.
We're joining our allies. Concentrate our forces. Begin advancing.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been
I shall
defeated.
pull back for now. Let's go. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Follow me, Zhou. We gotta clear this base first.
That's an officer? You must be kidding.
I see everyone is in high spirits. No one can stop us.
Now. I've been waiting for this. Whoa. Let's go.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
Cool.
Let's go.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand. What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started. Cannot just concede defeat in Rome. No, now we have to strike back. All my might. I think
The enemy officer
Take this.
has
Our
been
enemies
defeated.
fell to my incredible might. Take this.
Shan't waver.
Wait. Let's go. This is the perfect opportunity to launch. From here?
Another victory in the name of my brother.
Your skills are dazzling. I will be diligent in studying and emulating your approach.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's done.
My strength.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe it. We outnumbered them by far, and yet Lord Cao Cao must be informed about Liu Bei's new strategist immediately.
All of you, thank you for following Zhuge Liang's plan and seeing it through. This victory has been the result of strength matched with wisdom. This will likely slow down Cao Cao's forces, so we can plan our defense of Jing province in the meantime.
Cool. I guess after this we're going to run away in Changban, Bowangpo, and then Changban, and then we go to Sun Quan, and then battle Chibi.
Incredible. I cannot believe we won. Lord Cao Cao was not holding back. If we were by ourselves, we would have been well on our way to retreat. But now...
I hope I was able to show some of what I am capable of.
You did. I can now see why brother regards you so highly.
Yes, well, fine. I'll consider you on par with Xu Shu.
On par? Maybe Zhuge Liang better.
That is more than I could ask for. I wish to build good relations with all of you here. A strategist acts as the mind of an army, but we are powerless without capable limbs. And warriors such as you, who have assisted Lord Liu Bei for so long, are a necessary part of the plans I've laid towards our ultimate victory. Now, do excuse me. I must see to some post-battle matters.
Post-battle matters.
You know, he may be a schemer, but the way he flatters people might be a bit like brother. But only a tiny bit.
Alright, speak to Guan Yu.
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Bei fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time.
The situation seems familiar.
Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Yeah.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Liu Bei taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Zhuge Liang is our strategist, I wonder if brother's answer will be different this time around.
Yeah. He always turned down every offer to become the governor.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei. and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Bei has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
Makes sense.
Given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance, but at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Zhang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Bei, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province, but taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
Very, very honored guy. No, not much later, Liu Bei passed away. Oh, his son Liu Chong went on to succeed him, leaving Liu Bei with the task of guiding the young leader. Meanwhile, Cao Cao was personally leading his great army toward Jing province. Yeah, Liu Bei passed away.
This might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Bei.
Why are you glad?
Well, Zhuge Liang tried to talk brother into succeeding Liu Bei, but he said no.
Yep.
It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever.
Okay.
One who sticks to his principles.
Not
We might
driven.
have talked about this before, but you know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma. Something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like brother or Zhuge Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort.
I agree.
Humble as ever, huh? But I know you're the kind of guy who gets stuff done. Right then, let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
Okay, ooh. There's a conversation with Guan Yu.
Hey, Lord Guan Yu! Training up?
Yes. And from the looks of it, you've been doing likewise.
Yes, sir.
Lord Zhuge Liang said that Cao Cao is going to be marching on us with a huge army. So I figured I would do what I can while I can. Just finished up helping carry some supplies.
Well, that is a good start. Lord Cao Cao appears intent on getting rid of Liu Bei and bringing Jin province under his own control. And we cannot let that happen. Cao Cao, spar with me for a round.
Oh, seriously? Absolutely! How could I say no to a request like that from you?
Okay, only a glimpse of the conversation. And we're going to speak to Zhao Yun. What's happened, Zhao Yun?
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao? With a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight.
I mean, yeah, you might be right.
I had a feeling you may be thinking the same thing.
I do.
Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him. Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Xu Shu.
Xu Shu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not?
Change of
As
color.
a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Zong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces.
What?
He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
Bruh.
No. No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Zong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape.
Okay, we have
You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Xu Shu is correct, my lord.
Oh shoot, it's gonna be
Although,
Changban, right?
That is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That
Okay.
will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Okay.
Which
Well,
is why I said that Xu Shu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay.
nice one,
Let's
Zhuge
do
Liang.
that.
Nice one.
I appreciate your warning, Xu Shu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
Okay, what is it? Xu Shu. Speak to Liu Bei.
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
Well,
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive. Just like we've always done.
we will protect you.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all going to survive this.
Oh, okay.
My lord! My lord! I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces.
Oh shit.
Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
Wait. You're becoming the governor?
My apologies.
Oh my god, nice one. Nice one.
Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward.
Wow, this is why I love Shu, bro.
To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
This is why I love Shu Kingdom.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Oh shoot, nice. Liu Bei's history of kindness was repaid as soldiers and peasants alike joined his fleeing flock. Their flight to the south was a slow one, and soon they found themselves able to hear the stomping feet of Cao Cao forces catching up to them.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh. It was nothing, really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Of course.
With my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
Okay guys, come on guys, we need to protect Liu Bei, guys. Oh, the essence again. That's by Luan.
There you are, Zhu Luan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good.
Okay.
But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees?
Trying to lead them to Jiangxia, trying to follow his ideals.
What? Do you mean that he would risk the lives of the people for something so abstract? Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties.
Okay.
Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives, that is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but...
I believe he'll become a hero.
What? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. Huh. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao.
What?
I see Cao Cao's army has caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now? Cling on to his conviction, accept the casualties, and continue on? I shall watch carefully.
I cannot say, but maybe. Battle of Changban. This is it, guys. The Battle of Changban. The peasants slowly Liu Bei's march as Cao Cao closes in, flee to Jiangxia with Liu Bei and the peasants.
Shall we start?
We are now entering Changban with the people from Jing province in tow. However, Cao Cao forces have caught up with us. Our rear guard are currently in disarray and their formation is faltering. I know that I must escape to Jiangxia, but I cannot abandon the civilians and allies who have come with us. Yet, if I were to fall here, I would be betraying their trust all the same. My course is thus to march forth together, no matter what toil awaits us. That is my one and only path. What's more, Zhuge Liang and Guan Yu are on their way to Jiangxia to call for reinforcements. Their absence can be clearly felt by us all. Meanwhile, Zhang Fei is currently guarding Changban Bridge to stay my Cao Cao's advance, and Zhao Yun has headed for the rear guard allegedly to establish some sort of order. Though in truth, I think he has gone to rescue my family members from the chaos there. Oh, he's going to rescue Liu Shan. I have no plan, but you always manage to find hope in times of peril. Please find a way through this battle and help our people and allies alongside Zhang Fei and Zhou Yun. Leave it to me. And the enemy forces are seemingly endless. For all I know, we're already cut off. Okay, we're gonna see the situation with my eyes. I'm gonna go with Zhou Yun again, guys. Let's go.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
I'm counting on you.
Zhou Yun. This is it.
I carry the very future of our realm. A future Liu Bei's wife strove to protect. And I shall protect him with my life.
That's Liu Shan.
Let us go.
Oh, we're with him. Nice.
Whatever it takes, we must get to Lord Liu Bei.
Come on, let's go. Nice voiceover, I love it.
He stands alone. Surround him. Looking rough. Whoa. Then bring it on. Take this. I'll take you all on at once.
Well, there's still many left on the other side of the bridge. Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
Oh, I love this weapon, bro.
We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way!
Come on, Zhou Yun.
I am a dragon, burning with fury. I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way! Take this! All my blade was cutting nothing but air! Truly,
Putting on a front to protect your allies is commendable. But you really should give up.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Now, I, Zhang He, shall be your adversary.
See it all.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down.
Now, cut it.
This is as far as I go.
The enemy officer
There's no virtue in
has
dying
been
for
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Okay, so I guess when we choose Zhang Fei as our companion, we're gonna be with him in the bridge, on the bridge.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
If we choose Zhang Fei, we're gonna be on the bridge, and I think there's gonna be a different cutscene.
That man was whoa.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A brave hero without equal.
A true army of one.
Now.
So that's who Zhang Fei is.
Is that all? Come on. Who's next?
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Take this.
Movement. Blast. The enemy officer. This is how it's been defeated.
Xu Shu.
Now, whoever gets sentimental loses. Sacred now, protect us. Let us fight in earnest. I'm still waiting for a real challenge. Time to attack. Easy. I'm still waiting for a real challenge. Is that it? That an officer? You must be kidding. An opening.
officer.
No need to overextend ourselves. Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
So,
Yang Fei.
we've arrived at Changban Bridge unscathed. There are still some stragglers. If only we could go help them as well.
I shan't waver.
See it all. We fight Titans!
Looking rough. The retreat would be the best option right now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sacred Bird, protect us. Is that it? Now!
Take this.
Take that! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle.
Now!
Looking rough. So, this is everyone's. Sounds not all were able to escape unscathed.
Really?
Still, we must move on for now.
It can't be. Not done yet. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Taking care of those trying to cross the bridge.
I see it all.
I better go after brother now.
Looking rough.
Oh, that's
The
it.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on, let's go.
The enemy officers hindering our people's escape have been fought off. And there don't seem to be any more stragglers.
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks.
Changban Bridge. Come on, peasants.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
With your son. He is safe.
Cao Yun, good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for us. You have my eternal gratitude. You are carrying on.
Cool.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Yu Ying. Reinforcement from Jiangxia.
That means I must fall back for now.
Oh, that's Wei Luan.
Now,
We're not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
an opening.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
Oh my god, they're coming from behind?
An opening! Sacred Bird, protect us!
I failed.
The enemy officer.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it.
Shan't waver!
The enemy officer has been defeated without issue.
Let's go!
Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. Now, I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we could start putting our plans. The enemy officer has been
We've
defeated.
fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
All of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single man.
Yes, Wei Luan. We believe in Liu Bei. Okay, cool.
This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger?
Come on, Wei Luan.
Cao Cao? must ascertain this for myself.
Don't get confused now.
This'll do.
Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What's going on? An attack?
Don't get confused now, Bailuan.
Excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
It's Liu Bei for sure.
We must hold the line.
It's worked. We've cut you off. You're not going any further. I'll take this. We managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
I will not allow you to block our path.
We will break through.
The enemy officer
Yes.
I had thought such a day may come,
Yu Jing is gone?
but now that we're here, I am lost for words.
My apologies.
Okay,
for
Guan Yu's
waiting.
arrived.
We've come with forces borrowed from Jiansha.
I have no choice but to retreat.
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route. We'll have more time.
The Lord, there is something you should know about the mountain pass Cao Cao's forces are taking. There is actually a second route near the pass.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers. Now, we can start preparations in earnest.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
What is it? Another rock slide? Oh, they're being cut off again.
Everything has gone according to plan. Now, we just eliminate the enemy.
Allies are doing well. Keep going. Take this. Time to act.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Looking rough.
So too shall this retreat contribute to our next strategy.
See it all.
All my might. If it come to this,
You're here.
Has been
things
defeated.
are going my way today. Maybe next time.
We're finally through. Now let's go, so that we may continue on our path.
What is this?
Fog.
Oh no, oh no,
There's something strange about it.
oh no, Bailuan.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all.
God damn you, Bailuan.
Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk.
Nah. Bailuan, I'm gonna finish you.
So
Change.
Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem.
I do.
Then better ready. You best be prepared to fight.
This is our destiny as guardians of peace. Sacred Bird, protect us.
Whoa.
Held helpless citizens into battle.
You counter me.
But the worst kind of violence.
Time to finish.
Despite this, you would protect him? Does your bond with him better ready truly serve as reason enough? Better ready yourself. What will your path lead to? You are like a puppet, wielding your force for another man's ambitions.
No.
How is that different from the Guardians of Peace we hated so much? How is Liu Bei any different from the ones who took everything from us?
No, it's different.
The day of anguish and despair has been burned into my mind. The suffering, the agony, the chaos. It is revealed to me my new path. All my might.
No, Bailuan. That's not how it goes.
Let's go.
Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them.
Why not join us? Let's return home together.
Impossible. Our village was destroyed, and Zhuge is dead. Neither of us will be returning anywhere. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Zhuge uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Okay, we're this close to make Bailuan our allies.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path.
Yep.
That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you.
Who are you really?
Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings. That they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake, and that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
The fog has lifted. It seems that everyone is safe. It is time to move on.
Even the Cao Cao is gone. That was easy.
We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. There, we will start again. Together.
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. We still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
Yep. As long as we're still alive.
It looks like they're off our tail. Though, given what we've lost, it's hard to feel much joy.
Brother. Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened. For we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much. But because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord.
The people of Jing province.
Precisely so. We will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it succeeds, your strength will grow to rival that of Cao Cao and Sun Quan. Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance. In order to stop him, we must ally with Wu, who also opposes him.
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Bei, nor Lord Sun Quan, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hands.
Yeah.
They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first step.
Makes sense. Very good, Zhuge Liang.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. Just a little earlier, a man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference. Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu.
Then we'll soon have good news.
Right you are. In some form or another, Lord Zhuge Liang shall return with aid from Wu, without fail. Of that I am certain, though I cannot say why. Now...
Oh shit. I mistyped that. Okay, so the next is gonna be talking with Wu. We're going to Wu Kingdom. Alright, so excited for that. We're getting close, guys. Gonna see you in the next one.